Hi, today's video is going to demonstrate how to handle green. The painting is just a study and not a real location. So I'm just painting this out of my memory. It's just a make-believe place. It is a good idea to try painting an unknown subject in a study to learn how to handle paint. You should not do this all the time, but it's a great way to just play with your paint. You will be surprised at how much you can learn when you're not trying to paint a masterpiece. We will start the video with the underpainting, and then we'll start to block in all the big shapes with local color. Note, I had no picture or sketch to work from. I did see a row of sycamore trees a few days before while traveling, so I spontaneously decided to paint the row of trees, some mountains, and a field. Now, all the big shapes are blocked in. My only task is to make it look real. Now I started putting in the shadows. I cooled down some of the mountains in the background. I did some work on the sky. I just keep bouncing around. Cooled down the one mountain even more. Put some of the bushes in the front of the forest. Now I started working on the trees. Now each one of these trees is behind the other one, so they have to be a little cooler each one as they go back. More work on the shadows. Now I put some branches in, did some work on the trunks. Now I try to make it a sycamore by adding that light color that they have to the, where it looks like the bark peeled off. Now I'm adding some sky holes. Some cases it's not the sky, it's the mountains behind the trees. But those trees, you can see through them in places. You have to make it look that way. Now we're going to talk about the area in the background. Note how 1, 2, 3, and 4 all recess back by color perspective. 1 is a very cool blue and very light. Things get cooler and lighter in the distance. 2 is a little warmer and cooler. 3 is a lot warmer and a lot darker. And 4 is lighter because the lights hits the top of the trees. Those are small trees. The cows like to mosey in the forest, the edge of the forest, during the hot part of the day when the flies are out, and not just cows, but all like horses and all your grazing animals. They try to get away from the flies during midday, and they'll go into the forest. So always on the edge of the forest is all these small little saplings that keep on getting trampled down and all, and that's just the way things happen in nature. Now we'll talk about the 4 trees, 1, 2, 3, and 4. you can see how much warmer one is. Those yellows and red in it. 2 is just a little bit cooler and a little lighter, so it looks like it's behind 1. 3 is another step back, and 4 is even further step back. See the shadows from the trees? They're warm at the base of the tree. Warmer there, then it gets cooler in the middle, and then it gets very cool and light on the outside of the shadow. The grass, it's warmer in the front and cooler in the back. The shadows just get lighter in the mid part. As they go back, they actually, the one you can see is actually more cooler. You can see more blue in it, but it gets lighter as it goes back, and that's how you recess those shadows. Now, I would like to make a statement now. The painting, the study of handling green paint, I painted that painting in a very short time span. The reason was, after I blocked in all the big shapes with local color, I greatly simplified my task. Remember, I said the only thing I have to do now is make it look real. How simple can you make something when your task is just one? You will be surprised at how much you can learn when your task is simplified. Just being able to simplify is one of the most important lessons a plein air artist can learn. One of the best pieces of advice I can give any artist is this. I think a good artist should think of himself as a scientist, and painting is a scientific experiment. You do not learn much from your good paintings, but your failures are an overwhelming great wealth of knowledge. Do not be afraid to explore the unknown, because this is when you will paint your masterpiece. I would rather have one masterpiece and 10 pieces that are no good than 11 paintings that are just good. I always want to try to get better, expand, explore, grow. And I think all artists want to do this. Don't find yourself on a plateau. Be an explorer. Thank you. So, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And have a very nice day. Bye now.